Happy Saturday, my purple banditos, and welcome back to more Let's Play Pokemon White version, Randomizer Nuzlocke. I'm PurpleRodri. In today's episode, we're going to go ahead and make our way to Route 6. Now, this is a brand new path for us, and we're going to be able to catch a brand new Pokemon here, and I also expect there to be a bunch of battles. So let's go ahead and take the first one on and see what awaits us. Once again, thank you guys for your tips and your comments. Make sure you guys go ahead and give this video a like, as it is much appreciated. So, wait. Oh no! This guy just sent out a freaking Mewtwo! Why does this always happen to us? Why are we always going up against legendaries? Okay, you know what? We're gonna go ahead, hit this Mewtwo with the sleep powder, then I'm gonna go switch into Zoom and hope that Zoom can handle him. We're not gonna deal with this any longer, guys. We're not gonna risk any more of our Pokemon to these legendaries. A freaking Mewtwo! Okay, well, you know what? I hope you guys are having a good Saturday, because my Saturday just got that much crazier, having another Pokemon, a legendary, just randomly pop out at us. You know what's funny? I actually had a comment from one of you guys telling me, I guarantee you, like, by the end, you'll probably bump into a Mewtwo. And guess what happens, guys? We bump into a freaking Mewtwo, but at least we have Zoom, who should be able to take this Mewtwo down. And yeah, we're actually looking quite good to take it down. So there we have it. Zoom, the legendary slayer. It really is happening. Zoom is always taking down these legendaries for us. So with that, we defeated the scientist. And isn't it kind of fitting that it would be the random scientist trainer that would have Mewtwo? That actually kind of makes sense. You know what? There are more freaky coincidences happening in this Randomizer Nuzlocke than I can tell you guys. And with that, okay, so it looks like we're going to be adding an Exeggutor to our team. So let's go ahead and catch this Pokemon really quickly. What a crazy start to this date already. Who would have thought a Mewtwo randomly popping out of nowhere? I mean, it would have been even greater if we could have had the Mewtwo randomly pop out at us in the grass, but it seems like we, already have a Zoom, so the game, I don't think, will be giving us any more legendaries. Or who knows? It might. You never know at this rate. It looks like we are going to be able to catch this Pokemon quite easily. So, you know what? Let's just go ahead and throw an Ultra Ball. Bello seems to be the one Pokemon who's really been helping us with this whole Pokemon catching. And so far, it's been going pretty well. With that, we caught the Exeggutor. So that was one of our easier catches. So let's go ahead and give this Exeggutor a nickname then. It is the Coconut Pokemon. It is Grass Psychic. You know what? This is actually a pretty good Pokemon. I gotta tell you guys, having a Grass Psychic, that could definitely cancel out, having to use both Bello and Miss Piggy in a battle. So that could definitely help out quite a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and give this guy a nickname. Now, you guys know I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so I think this is actually quite funny. I'm gonna go ahead and nickname this Exeggutor after the big three-headed dog, Fluffy. So with that, Fluffy has been transferred to the PC, and now we can finally use some repels and make our way through this route, and hopefully we'll actually make our way through this route in an easier manner than the way it started. Having legendaries come out at you just at the randomest moments, you know what? You just gotta start expecting it at this point. Now I'm just expecting every other trainer to have a legendary, because that's how it goes. You know how many legendaries there are compared to normal Pokemon? The fact that we've already bumped into so many of the legendaries, it's honestly nuts. But let's see what else we have going on here. We're gonna have a battle against a Raichu. Now, this is actually pretty cool. I really like Raichu. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, just because I always wanted Ash to evolve Pikachu. Whenever I was a kid and I watched the episode where Nurse Joy goes up to Ash, hands him the Thunderstone, it's like, here, it's your choice. I was like, come on, man, evolve it. How cool would it be to have a freaking Raichu? Also, for the fact that back in the day, there was this little blue Pokemon notebook that you could get, and you could get little stickers for it and put stickers on there, and you could pretty much, collect all 151 of the first Pokemon stickers, and it was like this really cool sticker book. And then it actually came with a bonus sticker, and the first bonus sticker I got was a holographic Raichu. So I was like, oh man, this is awesome. So I remember just, really liking Raichu because of that fact. It's funny how little things like that is what helps us pick our favorite Pokemon. That's how it was for me. Now, let's go ahead. Ooh, we got a Solosis coming out next. I think we'll be A-okay going up against a Solosis. Now, yesterday, I actually asked you guys about who would win in a battle between champions, between Steve-O, you know, Steven Stone, and our girl Cynthia. And it's kind of funny, a lot of you guys pick Cynthia over Steve-O. I mean, come on, put a little confidence in the man. Steve-O's a good champion too, but I don't know how it would go. I honestly think it would be a lot closer than we think because they are such great trainers that I think it could go either way depending on how they battle. I think it would be super cool to be able to see an actual, you know, awesome live Pokemon tournament in the Pokemon world, even if it was in the anime, a Pokemon tournament of champions. That would be one of the coolest things to see. I would love to see Cynthia against Steven Stone, against, you know, Red. How awesome would that be if we had the chance to see that in the anime? Oh, what I would give to be able to see these trainers actually battle each other and see their different strategies and see how they work. I would love that. That would be such a dream. Now, another one that I just came up with really quickly, I think this is a good one too. Since we did bump into the Mewtwo earlier, I've thought about this before since I was a kid. If you guys ever watched Mewtwo Strikes Back, that movie, I'm sure you've all seen that movie. I mean, that was, you know, one of the biggest movies in everyone's childhoods. Seeing Pikachu cry over Ash, I mean, that moment has affected all of us, you know. I don't think, you know, there's one person who didn't tear up to that. It was just such a heartfelt moment, especially when you're a kid and you're like, little Pikachu really does love Ash. But as I was saying, who would win in a battle between Mew or Mewtwo? I started thinking about that because we just bumped into the Mewtwo, and that would be, honestly, a really interesting battle to see. These are just some of the matchups that I would love to see, because in the movie, we didn't really get a full-out, you know, good battle. They kind of just, you know, came to a standstill and were like, okay, you know, we probably should take it easy now. So it would actually be really cool to see. I would love to see some of these matchups and see who would come out victorious and who would come out on top. It's interesting to think about that. So far, Zoom's doing really good, though. Let's go ahead and keep crushing anybody in our path, because this route, all I wanted to do is make sure we got through it really fast today, because I know there's going to be a lot of trainers on this route, and we're going to have a lot coming up to do as well. Now, I haven't really been training our Pokemon too much. As you can see, they're all pretty much at the levels that we've been, you know, going up against everybody with, but I'm thinking about training them up a little bit coming up onto the next gym, because I know that we still have quite a bit to do, and we do have a couple Pokemon that are under-leveled. For example, Bello. Bello's not even level 30 yet, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get everyone back up to level 30, maybe 31, 32, catch them all up to speed, because I know it's about to get a lot more difficult. Alright, so we're doing really good so far. Oh yeah, this is my best part right here, guys. This is what I'm good at. I'm gonna sneak past this guy. I'm gonna sneak past him. Okay, he caught me. Sometimes I sneak past them, sometimes I don't. What can I say? I thought I had it. You know, I'm sitting here trying to be like, you know, the character in Assassin's Creed, sneaking past these trainers to make sure we don't have to battle every single one of them. And it just, you know, that's how it goes. I'm going to add that to another one of the Rodri's rules of Pokemon. Whenever you try to evade a trainer battle, you will most likely end up battling them. And then when you just try to battle them, you usually just run right past them. That's just how this Pokemon world works. And I think that's one of the funny things that happen to all of us. We all have those sorts of things happen to us. All right, you know what? We are about to knock out this Clefable, though. I knew it. Okay, our rollout is so strong that we're actually just kicking some serious butt here. With that, the Clefable's going to go down. I thought we were going to have a little bit more trouble against it because it's a really annoying Pokemon. Ganon grew to level 32, so you know what? Ganon is coming close to evolving, and that's what I'm getting super excited for now. We do have Daffy almost close to evolving. We'll have Ganon very close. Hoo-wah will hopefully eventually get to evolving. I like how it gives us a super potion. Thanks, you know, we could actually use that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and just heal up our Pokemon a little bit. We're very close to finishing up this route as well, which is really cool. We've been flying past it, and that's what I love, when we just make our way through a route and actually do a good job of it. I've also stocked up on a lot of supplies. I highly suggest that you guys stock up on a lot of supplies before taking on this route, because we still have quite a ways to go. It's just one of those things that you guys should do. All right, here we go. We got a second chance at this. See? What the fudge? That was so much easier. What is going on? See what I mean? I barely even tried to run past that trainer there, and we were able to do it. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to take on the little fungus Pokemon. Here it comes, guys. But as I was saying, how cool would it be to actually see those matchups? To see the actual trainers that you've looked up to. These champions, these amazing, trainers who dominate the Pokemon world. Who are pretty much, in a strange way, kind of like presidents of their region. That's kind of how I see them. Whenever I started thinking about the champion and the gym leaders, it's almost like the gym leaders are the mayors of the town, and then the champion is the president. I know, right? Mind blown. Mind blown right there. That's really how the Pokemon world works. So it's these awesome, amazing, great power figures in the regions, and I would just love to see them actually battle each other. What I would give for that, guys, you don't even know. You know what, we're just gonna go ahead and run from this thing, though. I don't want our Pokemon falling asleep anymore, and we must, what the fudge? Okay, let's go ahead and bump into another Pokemon, though. What is going on? I really thought our Repel was kicking in there. So what the heck? We can't run away from this? How did this Pokemon pop out at us? I have a Repel going on. So what the heck is going on here? I am pretty sure I have a Repel. Let me go ahead and double check that too. Sometimes you get some of the weirdest things to happen, and I don't know. Can't even understand them sometimes. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, I do have a Repel going on. What the fudge is going on today? Alright, regardless of that, let's keep on going. That Pokemon Ranger is not going to be battling us anytime soon. Chargestone Cave seems like a complicated maze. Oh, we are coming up on Chargestone Cave, so very cool. Trainer tips. Oh, thanks. We know how to register an item. But cool, so Chargestone Cave is what we will be coming up on, as well as Mistralton Cave, where it is said that there's a Cobalion. Ooh, that could actually be really exciting if we could just find a Cobalion randomly hidden in there. With that, let's go ahead and talk to these people, though. Hey, how's it going, guys? How's everybody doing here today? A shiny stone. Thank you very much, young lady. Much appreciated. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, yes! Bless your beautiful soul, lady. Bless your beautiful soul for letting us heal here in your house. Whenever we find these random houses where you can heal at, make sure you guys use this. Make sure you guys heal up here. This is actually a really good spot for training as well, because you have the dark grass to the right. You have the normal grass here. So just, keep that in mind, guys. It looks like we have made it to Chargestone Cave, so very cool. This is where Clay was waiting for us, or was going to meet up with us. So let's see. Thanks for waiting. Looks like a nest of an electric-type Pokemon called Galvantula. Don't know why there's a nest here, but if their folks having problems, the gym leader's the one to fix it. Krokorok, take it out. And here's this TM, it's yours. It's my favorite TM, so you can teach it to all your Pokemon. With that, guys, we have obtained TM 78 Bulldoze, and that is actually an amazing TM. It's called Bulldoze. This move does damage and lowers the speed of any Pokemon it hits. Some ground-type Pokemon move a little slower than you'd like. If you use Bulldoze right, you can cover that weakness. I don't know how good you really are, but if you think you can go wherever. And if you think you can do something, keep doing it. Do things how you want, decide your own limits. So with that, it looks like Clay has given us some amazing advice, and I think we're going to take that advice indeed. As I said, there's a really great spot for training here, so when you guys ask me where to train, I'm telling you, right here, this is the spot with the 2 patches of grass and the lady to heal you. I'm going to be training up our Pokemon, so leave me some tips and comments. Make sure you guys give this video a like. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Enjoy your weekend. Goodbye.